Okay, in this video I'm going to be talking about a couple of different kinds of animals, ferrets and chinchillas. But first let's talk about ferrets. Right here I have Jasper. He's about 3 years old. He's got a stubby tail, but normally their tails are twice that size, but his mom accidentally bit some of his tail off when he was born. But otherwise, she was a good mom. But, yeah, this is Frisky. No, not. Frisky's his dad, actually. That's my other male ferret. This is Jasper. And first thing I want to say is that ferrets are not rodents. They're actually mustelids. See, he just demonstrated that ferrets are not rodents. Because, see, you probably saw those teeth. Those are carnivore teeth. The family they belong to is Mustelidae, which includes badgers, otters, wolverines, and their closest cousins are weasels. And the more broad group they belong to are the carnivora. Carnivores include, bears, dogs, cats, raccoons, and so they are definitely not rodents. In fact, they eat rodents. And so I keep them away from my other pets who happen to be rodents, and I'll get to that in a moment. And so you know that rodent is not an insult, it's not an opinion, it's a biological classification. And I think there's actually people who would say, when I'm correcting somebody and saying ferrets are not rodents, some people will actually say, well, they're rodents to me, because they still don't like them for some reason. They might as well say something like, after I tell them, they do not have two upper and lower prominent incisor teeth, which is characteristic of rodents. That person might as well say, well, they have two upper and lower prominent incisor teeth to me. Yeah, right. See, they got more carnivore teeth. Like they have upper and lower prominent canine teeth with several tiny incisors in between. Very similar to a cat or a dog. Oh, he's demonstrating it again. Alright. So, yeah, he's the teeth are very similar to a dog or cat. Now, let me go get a chinchilla. Okay, and here's the other animal I'm going to demonstrate. This is my chinchilla, Zeldon. Now, he is a rodent. That's why I had to put my ferret away to demonstrate him, because Jasper probably wants to eat Zeldon. Even though he's not that much smaller than the ferret. But ferrets are actually known to hunt animals larger than they are. That's why I keep this chinchilla safe from my ferrets. And chinchillas live about twice or three times as long as ferrets, which is, kind of strange. They have a very long gestation period as well. Their gestation period is 111 days. Yes, he is a rodent. And that is, like I said earlier, not an insult, not an opinion. It's a biological classification. And it's okay to be a rodent, especially when you're a rodent as cute as him. Some people tend to think that owning a small pet is some kind of gross guy thing, and which is definitely not. It's actually the majority of the people who own small pets, such as chinchillas or ferrets, tend to be female. But I like them too. Yes, them being chinchillas, ferrets, other small pets. I try not to lump them in the same category since they are so much different. And they're just so different. It just seems absurd to lump them all in the same category. His biological classification is rodents, the most diverse group of mammals on the planet. So he belongs to the Chinchillidae family, yeah, which is part of a large group of rodents, a very diverse group of rodents in South America. It's funny how people seem to lump, all rodents as being the same, and then they add more animals to the category of rodent, as if rodents aren't already the largest group of mammals and the most diverse group of mammals. This is a chinchilla.